Really? You do want to watch this video? It clearly says vegan in the title. Usually that scares people away. You're sure? You're sure. Okay, I'll continue making the video if you're going to watch it. All right. So I'm replying to a comment. I made a video called "Most Men Would Rather Go Bald Than Go Vegan to Stop Hair Loss." Now, I'm not saying that becoming a vegan means you won't lose your hair. I'm saying I'm a vegan and I've still got this much hair, and I became a vegan not that long after I started noticing thinning and my hairline going back past Norwood 2. That's what I am saying. And I'm saying that if I wasn't a vegan, I think there's a good chance, because I would be consuming extra testosterone and estrogen, that in theory that it might interfere with how, my testosterone affects DHT and therefore my baldness. It's a theory, and I don't really care if it's true or not, because honestly, I'm going to be a vegan either way. Because I'm a vegan, that way I don't have my dyshidrotic eczema, my pet allergies, or my sinusitis anymore. That's the reason I'm a vegan. The potential hair loss thing, cure, that's just on the side. But here's what somebody said. David Gonzalez, who's I'm probably related to distantly, because as you all know, my grandma was Mexican. So David Gonzalez, we're cousins. Will you invite me over? Will you make a vegan meal for me? Thank you. I can't wait to come over. Okay. David Gonzalez says, quote, "When you make the choice to go vegan, or when you made the choice to go vegan, did you know how to cook vegan stuff? I can't cook at all, but I love the idea of going vegan for many reasons. I just don't know how. Do you have any suggestions? It's a hard lifestyle to immerse yourself in," end quote. And I'll agree with you. It's, if you don't know what you're doing, and especially if you don't cook, you're not gonna know, okay? What's funny is how unprepared I am for this video, but I'm gonna move the camera into the kitchen for a minute, just so I'm a little bit closer to the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm imagining myself as a guy who's not married and doesn't cook, because obviously my wife cooks the meals at night. But like during the day, I'm a stay-at-home dad. So like, let me show you something I eat. So these are our organic ramen. It's garlic and pepper, full of flavor. I get the reduced sodium. I eat 2 of them, but since I'm not eating meat, I'm not so worried about sodium. In these 2, there's 14 grams of protein, and there's only 2 grams of fat. 0 cholesterol, obviously. I like these. It's just ramen. It's just water and then the seasoning pack, and I do that. I've had this every day for lunch, like for basically a year straight. In the mornings, I make smoothies, which I make in the blender right over there. It's a cup of unsweetened almond milk, a banana, a cup of frozen blueberries, a little bit of peanut butter, just a little bit, and a scoop of unsweetened cocoa. And I put that in the blender. I have that every morning. I have coffee twice a day, which has antioxidants in it. I think that's good for you. And then my wife makes dinner at night, and it's usually some kind of maybe pasta dish with vegetables in it, or it may be something Mexican. We have a lot of Mexican food, whether it's tacos, enchiladas. We just don't have it with cheese. We just have it with vegetables. So we're, basically every meal has a grain in it, like rice or pasta. And then on top of that, you have your vegetables and your beans or whatever it is. We also even have a pasta dish that we use cashews in, which is a nut, which is a form of protein and fat as well. So it's a cashew sauce that we make. So anyway, if you want to look into it further, if you go onto my blog, familyfriendlydaddyblog.com, I've got a search box in that. Once you go to the blog, just type in vegan meals. You'll see several blog posts I've done. If you want to type in vegan Thanksgiving, you'll see more than once I've showed what all we ate for Thanksgiving as vegans. Even this past year, typing vegan Thanksgiving 2017, you'll probably see a whole thing about it. I talk a lot about this on my blog. So just to kind of give you a little bit of inspiration, I'm not saying that becoming a vegan means you won't go bald, but I am saying I'm going to keep being a vegan, and let's see what happens with my hair. It may or may not be connected, but if nothing else, I don't have dyshidrotic eczema anymore. I don't have sinus infections anymore. I'm not allergic to animals anymore. Life is so much better now for me. For those reasons, I'm a vegan. It just happens to be, it might have an effect on my hair. Anyway, check out my blog, familyfriendlydaddyblog.com. Go in the search box, type in vegan. A lot of stuff's gonna pop up. But I think for now, I'll just start out with vegan Thanksgiving. I think you'll see the blog post. You'll see all about it. Thanks for asking. Thanks for watching, even though the word vegan was in the title, and that runs a lot of men away.